Hello, today is an exciting day for Jim and me. Our home is coming. Yes, we ordered our home back in October, and due to taking a while for permits and everything, it is now February 28th and our home is coming. We ordered it from Suncrest Homes in Zephyr Hills, Florida. They've been great to work with and we are super excited. So we have stopped at McDonald's to get some breakfast, and then we're gonna move the Timon, the little trailer, off the lot over to the clubhouse and wait for the house to come.
I'm gonna hit the road to see what I can see. I'm gonna hit the road to be what I can be. I'm so tired of looking at this wall. I'm breaking free. I'm gonna do my thing. Baby, won't you come with me? I'm gonna do my thing.
Suncrest Homes has a subcontractor, and they are the ones that will be setting it up. And the subcontractor is called All Florida Manufactured Home Services. Here are all the blocks to actually put underneath the home once the home arrives, and the two halves are put together, and they're going to back it down here in the driveway and get it ready. So that is called a gator, and it'll actually go underneath the home and push the home, the one half against the other. It's pretty cool how it works. There's a drill, and it'll actually drill holes for the tie downs that ties the manufacturer home down so it won't blow away. And that didn't happen with the old one. It did not blow away. The old house did not blow away. What happened was the lanai, the way we had the new roof put on, we had the new roof put over top of the lanai, and the lanai was not made for the new standards of 150 mile an hour wind, which our new one will. But it caught the old lanai that couldn't handle 150 mile an hour winds, flipped it up, and it ripped the roof off. If it would have been a newer lanai where it was detached and it could handle 150 mile an hour winds, the old house would still be here. Oh, there's the new house. Here it comes. This is so exciting for us. There's the flagger. So there has to be a flag car in the front of the homes. The first half that will be put in will be the half that goes against the driveway. And they'll probably stop here and get the tractor. Yep, they're getting the tractor. And the tractor will have to go in front, because what they'll do is disconnect it from the toter. And once the toter is disconnected, they'll hook it up to the tractor and actually put it on the lot. So we're going to try to move both halves off the road so they don't block the main entrance to the park. However, they can only go so far because our neighbor happens to have an oak tree that you can't remove, and it goes over the road and it has a very short clearance.
Well, the right shingles are on. It's a good sign.
They're disconnecting the toter, and they're about to hook up the tractor and move the first half on our lot. He's getting a little bit of a ride up there. Looks kind of fun to me. Here's that tree, the oak tree that goes across the road, which is kind of a pain, so they'll have to wiggle around it there because you cannot go underneath it. The house will not fit. Our delivery trucks that come in sometimes have issues going through underneath that. I'm sure our Christmas palm there does not make it any easier for them to back it into our yard. We did not lose a single tree. Neither one of our palm trees or bushes were lost. However, later on, you'll find out that we have to plant 3 trees due to new regulations. So everybody in the park that has a new house has to plant so many trees, and the trees that you have to plant is from a specific list, and it really just depends on what size lot you have. So it just happens our size lot was 3 trees. And of course, these trees are not any trees that anybody would really want to plant, but they are native to Florida and they're supposed to be wind resistant, but they're really for the birds, like, flying birds and habitat. So seriously, that guy up there walking around on the top of the home, he is removing fern strips. They're like little pieces of wood that hold down the plastic, and they all have to be removed before they put the other half up against the house. So he's actually up there removing 2 pieces of fern strips, and there's also pieces of 2x4 up there that he's removing. Those silver things that are hanging down are the tie downs, and when it's all said and done, there'll be 24 tie downs on this house. It is not going to move.
Hey Dave, why don't I tell them where you want the back here? I told them once, but they're reassured me.
So that's my dad, Dave, that Jim's referring to. He's going to go back and make sure they know where to put the house where we want it to end. As we said before, we bought the house from Suncrest Homes, and we worked with Donnie. He, I believe, is the office manager. He is really good. He came out, looked at the site prior to putting the house on, which is a normal thing they should do. But he gave us his own personal cell phone for any questions we have. We also worked with Andrea, and she's another salesperson. She was fantastic too. She gave us her cell phone information and contacted us anytime that a person was coming to work on the house. And there's an additional salesperson, Drew, that we met, who was also very nice. So if you're in Florida, they're the place to go. Suncrest Homes.
This clean, I think, or vapor barrier underneath on the ground. That's what they're doing there. Dad said this is some sort of X system, they call it, with those metal pads. Yeah. It keeps things somewhat level, I guess. Instead of blocking each one.
Yeah, and they're using a laser on them.
The bubble level.
Bubble level on the frame down. Bentley says I'm going to check it out. If you see a little French bulldog running around. There's Donnie. Hey, wait a minute, check.
Oh, look, Mr. Pretty Boy.
Where's the check you're on? The wheels are off the ground. And they're taking the wheels off. They take the axles off too.
Yeah,
Eventually. That's the vapor barrier that Jim was referring to. Taking off the second half of material. Hey, look at all the ducking up there.
What?
The duckings up there.
Yeah.
They're wrapping. Well, that's my closet door. That's the other bedroom. There should be a closet door right here. Yeah, it's on this half. It's really good. Fantastic job. I like the right in the bucket. That was like fun. Of course, he's working, he's not just writing, but it still looks cool to write in the bucket of a tractor. And that means they're getting ready to put in the other half. Pretty simple. Getting it ready. Drilling. He's actually got to drill the hole. Did you see that?
What?
He's drilling
the hole for the tie downs.
Well, it's together. All of the axles are off on the one side. Now they got to remove them from the other side. But yep, they got it together, and you can see the machine there where it sucked it together. Pretty cool.
Okay, the house is done. It's all together, and this is a current live update. Today is May something. Oh, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. So, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Here is the house. I'm going to flip it around and show you what we have. So, I'm too close, but first of all, I want to show you where we parked the travel trailer. Park it right in the driveway, and that's why you'll see that we've been going around to different campsites so that we could dump the sewer and charge batteries. But we really haven't had to charge the batteries. The solar's working perfect on it, so it hasn't been an issue. So you can tell that the front of the house has had all the siding. Let me back up a little bit so it's a little bit easier for you to see because I'm a little too close. So there you can see the siding's been done. Jim's added these 2 lights. They are motion detecting lights. They come on and off. And he also added the house number. It has to have a house number on it for inspection purposes. And that's all done. The water is all hooked up, and we do use the water for the travel trailer. The electric's all hooked up. We haven't been using the electric. We haven't needed to because of the solar in our camper. But last night we did hook it up because it was 94. So we decided not to taxi the air conditioner too much. So here's the front of the house. It's all nice and completed. And remember the trees I was talking about? Well, here's the trees. They're even planted. So on the permit process, there's different parts of the permit. So you have to have the water, which is done, completed. Electric, done, completed. The air conditioner, done, completed. And to our dismay, trees. They are done and completed. So we have 2 holly trees and then an elm tree. So that's part of the regulation that you have to have. So everything is done on the outside of the house except for the skirting that goes around the bottom and a step. Once the step and the skirting is done, we can ask, they will ask for a CO, which is a certificate of occupancy, and we can move in. Now on the inside, we have the flooring done, the painters have been here. Everything is done on the inside except for the trim. We're just waiting for the trim for the 3 bedrooms. And the reason why the trim isn't finished, and that does not stop us from moving in, we can move in without the trim, was that in order to get the house out on time, the factory was short some trim, and Donnie and Andrea has a service tag in for the company, for Jacobson, to send a serviceman out with the trim. So that can be completed anytime. But that was the only thing.
Yeah, it's the only
we were
thing.
short. So the tile's done, everything's done on the inside. So all we're waiting for is the skirting and the steps. And they will be here, the guy to do that. His name is Danny, and he will be here not this coming week, not tomorrow, the following week. So hopefully we will be in by June.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. That's our goal. So we'll actually be able to live in the house, not in the travel trailer. But like we said, we've been going on vacations. So we hope you like this video. Like we said, Suncrest Homes, Zephyr Hills, they have been fantastic. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please make some comments on what you think of our house and the delivery of it. everybody was super nice.
Yeah.
The people that did the setups were fantastic. Everybody that we have had come out from Jacobson and Suncrest Homes, who they've had as their contractors, have been fantastic.
They have. They really worked good.
So, thank you again. Have a great day. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.